Okay, guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Steve Callaway here, and I thought that some of you might want a little bit of a, might appreciate a bit of a medical update. I'm doing great. I'm recovering. It's coming better every day. I feel better, look better. Well, I don't know about look better. How do you make professional look better? I don't know. It's not possible, right? Uh, well, my mama loves me, so, so um, and I'm basically on a walking program for exercise. Is doing what I'm doing the most of. The rest of it's just keeping track of stats like blood pressure and things like that, working on some breathing exercises. So, yeah, I'm feeling better and stronger all the time. I always push things a little bit. And I think, sometimes they give you a list of things you're going to do. And just me personally, my feeling is, you know, no two people are alike. So my situation going in there was such, and somebody else's situation going in there is such. I've always been active, busy, do physical labor and that kind of stuff. I'm not saying I'm a he-man or nothing like that, but what I am saying is I've been, in reasonably decent shape most of my life, and I've got a little chubby here in my later years, but that's coming off. Okay, so when I left the hospital, I weighed 241.6. Uh, I had gained 22 pounds plus on in water weight or fluid or juice or whatever they call that stuff that's inside you. So when I got home, that the doctor said that would come off. I had to wear compression socks, and they had taken the drain tubes out. And I'm going to show you the scars in just a minute. That's a warning. It's also a promise, but it's a warning. So um, yes, and this morning I weighed in at 219.1. So I'm back on. I'm way When I checked into the hospital originally, it was several days before it got to the surgery. They wanted to keep me for monitoring to make sure nothing happened. And when I weighed in at that point, I was at two. I think they said I weighed 224 point something. I don't remember the point part. And so now I'm at 219.1. And actually, today marks my 1 week anniversary of coming home. So I think I'm making pretty good progress. And Uh, if any of you are curious, if any of you would like to know, I'm going to show you my scar, how it looks, how it's healing, and all that. Now, if you don't want to see an old guy's chest and stomach with a big scar in it, please avert your eyes. Tell the children, please don't leave the room. Okay, don't look at my phone, you know, and all that kind of stuff because that's what you're going to see. I'm warning you. Okay, now I can start up here doing this, but I'm going to have to pull my shirt up here in just a minute. So that's what I wanted to show you. Oh, I should have gave you more warning, right? So I'm going to take my camera. I'm going to see if I can get that down here close somehow. Let me see if I can do it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That works. So you got the scar. There's a big bump up there at the top. I don't know what that's all about, but whatever. And hey, I'm here alive and kicking, so I'm happy with that. So the scar is actually healing up really well. I had the dissolvable stitches in there, I would guess, and most of them seem to be gone or leaving. And now comes the belly part. I told you I was going to do it. So yeah, this is the top where we were just looking. So you run down the whole scar. For those that are medical professionals, you probably know what you're looking at exactly. And then I got these two little holes. I think they drew a happy face. It looks almost like a cat or something, doesn't it? Those are those are actually they look like holes, but that's actually smooth across. There's no hole. This one has a bump because that means there's a scab there, right? So yeah, those are the two Dranos. They had two tubes about the size of I don't know, bigger than this, but not a lot bigger than that. Okay, and they apparently poked a couple holes in this balloon. Oh man, where am I going with that camera? And they had two drain tubes that are draining fluids out constantly in the hospital. And I don't know what that looks like a crop circle over there. I was abducted by aliens. I used to joke about that. And then so this here, all this stuff, this is dry. There's no moisture at all. Some of the stuff they had some kind of a coating on there that was sort of a, um, kind of shiny, I guess. But take a shower every day. I'm supposed to dab it, not scrub it, and I've been doing that. Oh, this part up here, that's what I wanted to show you. So, man, oh man, it's hard to hold the camera. I should have an assistant, right? My chin. So this part here looks wet, but it is not wet at all. If it was wet, I think my white T-shirt would show that. But I've been wearing this shirt all day, and there's nothing. So there you go. That's the that's all there is. I don't have any other holes. They took the veins for the surgery. They had prepped my legs inside because sometimes they take them out of there, but they didn't need to. What they did was they took the veins out. They sawed the breastbone all the way down where that scar is, I guess. And then I guess they kind of pull your rib cage open. I don't know if they do both sides or just the one side they're working on. And underneath there, apparently there's a vein that they've been using more commonly now. The reason they use it is because it's bigger, a little bit bigger, and it'll build out of some, I guess, tougher stuff, if you will, for lack of a better term. The other thing that's a good thing is I don't have incisions inside my leg that need to be healed too. So that's all I got. I got those two little holes. And when they took the tubes out, they just pulled they took the tubes out. They just pulled them out. Okay. And there was quite a bit of tube inside me. I was shocked how much came out of there. And they pulled the tubes out and they put some kind of looked like gel or something on a piece of gauze. And they just put it on each hole, one of those, and then a big patch over top. And that was only on there a couple days. Then they took it out and they put a smaller one on. Then when they pulled the hose out, they just put like it was a single bandage, but it was kind of small. And my instructions were you can take a shower, but just don't rub. You got to just pat, to soap it up. And then don't hit it with direct water. Kind of let it be more flowing off other parts, sort of thing. And uh, yeah, I think it's healed up amazingly quickly. I think, I think, and I'm happy about that, by the way. So that's pretty much all there is to see. There's no other holes or openings. I got, you can see a little bit. I mean, I was poked, stabbed, drained, everything, stuff all over me, IVs in each arm, and you name it, right? But yeah, that stuff heals up so quick. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. It really is. So I want to thank the doctors and staff at Strong Memorial Hospital in Rochester, New York. That's where the work was done. I got to say, all of them are seem quite professional. They're friendly. They're informative. They seem to know what they're doing, and it was nice to be there. I felt like I was in good hands. And my surgeon, Dr. Simon, um, here I am. I'm proof that you did a great job, right? And I'm recovering quickly. As probably part of that's due to you, because everything's functioning right, everything's working right. There's no issues. I was lucky enough not to get any infections or anything like that. So at least so far, knock on wood, right? So that's that. That's where we're at. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope that's an adequate update for you. And I appreciate everybody that sent well wishes, speedy recovery, and all that kind of stuff. Some of you said you missed me. I know some of you did, and it's great to be back. I couldn't wait to get back. Most of you know I had my sister bring in my computer to my first hospital stay because I wasn't really doing much, and I had a place I could keep it. So she brought my whole computer, which is a 27-inch screen Mac. Um, Big, and set it up in there. I did a couple things from the hospital, but then I had to move to a different room, and I didn't think it was safe, so my sister took it back and put it in her car. My sister's been a great help. I'll tell you what, she's gone way above and beyond. And so there we go. Now I'm really done. Okay, guys, have a good night. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.